What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. I have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Red Rayleigh. Kind of got baited a little bit playing my friend Jake. He has Zoro sleeves. I thought I was gonna get the green Zoro matchup. It's a rough matchup for Buggy, but I'm trying to find him. I want to test it out. But we're playing Red Rayleigh. That's gonna be good practice. New leader. I'm not 100% sure what Rayleigh. I'm gonna be honest. At the time of this video, I know Rayleigh plays like the Luffy that can play Jinbei. I'm also going to mow my hand because it doesn't have promo Buggy. I really did think about it. I did like that opening hand. But I know he's got a lot of armor, like zero cost events. I don't know 100% what they all do. I'm going to pick them all up during this game. But I know that he's got the Luffy that plays another thing. I know that he's probably going to play the Buggy that can't be KO'd by Slash. That's one thing. My leader, Slash, so I can't KO that Buggy. I have to be very cognizant of what I swing into that Buggy. That's the type of thing that I know about Rayleigh. His leader effect, I believe, is no 5-cost or higher cards can be in his deck. And then once per turn, he can reveal 2 events and buff something up by 2,000 power. We're going to Dawn Pass. We won the dice roll. We're going first. He's going to Dawn Pass as well. We go to our 3. That's a very good sign for us. No Searchers, no Shakiyaku, or Shaki. I don't know what it's Shaki. Shaki. But we're going to swing 8 life. He takes no trigger. And then we're just going to pass it to him. He goes to his 4 Dawn turn. We do have the promo Buggy in hand, but we also have the Croc and Mihawk in hand. He's going to tap 4 for the Luffy. The Luffy that you can gain an extra 2,000 power if 2 Dawn are given. And then he's showing me 2 events, and here's I'm going to pick them up. That one gives unblockable, essentially, and the other one's pretty much like a 2k counter, I believe. I think it does something else, but it's pretty much a 2k counter. And then he plays a Bonnie from Egghead. That's interesting. Didn't expect to see that card, but it makes sense. I go to my 5 Dawn turn here. I could shut that Luffy off with the promo Buggy, but I don't have a Mihawk or a good play to play it. So I'm going to take a chance here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing 5 first. And he gives me counter. I'm going to play the Croc and Mihawk first. We're going to pitch a Croc and Mihawk to play a Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. We're going to pitch the 10 cost Buggy. I think I have 3 in my hand at this point to play an Alvida, draw 3, trash 2. And I'm going to probably pitch the Pudding, and then maybe the Richie. But yeah, thinking this through, could also pitch the Searcher event. But I'm going to pass. The reason I want to get this protection out first, because he probably runs Mole Pistol. He could run Divine Departure. And I want to get the protection out first, and then promo Buggy. And also buy another opportunity to get a Mihawk here. I had the Croc and Mihawk play set up. I think it was okay to do it. He's going to reveal the 2 events again. It's the same exact 2, the 0 cost, the armament hockey, and the to doubt power is the move. I don't know. I'm just reading this. If there's 2 Dawn given, it gets extra 2,000 power. He gives 2 Dawn to the Bonnie. He swings 5 life. I'm going to hit a trigger. Excuse me, I think he swings 7 life because he buffed it with I'm going to hit a trigger. Got Galdino. And then, yeah, he's going to be able to swing, it looks like 6 with the loop because there's 2 given Dawn. So he swings 6 and give him a 2k here. And then he's going to swing 5. I give him the 1k Richie. And I think he's got 4 Dawn remaining. He's going to tap 1 for a Nami Searcher. Search top 5 for a Straw Hat. He's going to be able to add, can't really see that. And then he is going to play a Sanji out. I believe that's probably what he searched. The Sanji's a 3 cost. It's not going to be able to attack. I'm going to swing into the Bond. He gets to draw 1 because I have his 2 Dawn on KO draw. And I'm going to just we drew into the Mihawk, hard cast the Buggy into the Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. So currently the only character on board that can swing is the Nami Searcher, which is okay. And I have the protection. I have the Croc and Mihawk, so I'm pretty set here. At this point, I don't think there's any rushers he can play with 2 costs. I think they're all 3 costs, so they can't attack. I don't think he has any way to remove my Buggy. Like he could Divine Departure, for example, or Mole Pistol, or some Power Reduction Mole Pistol, right? But I have the Croc and Mihawk. I don't think he has any instance of KO twice. So I think we're set here. We just have to manage the little things. He's going to show 2 events. Like he can continually play the Namis and Buggies and stuff like that and buff them up. I'm going to read the Unblockable event again. He has to give 2 Dawn to the Rayleigh. So essentially, it's like tapping 2 and gaining 2,000 power, right? He has to give 2 Dawn. It's going to be a 7k and then it becomes unblockable. So that's what I wanted to know about how the unblockable works. He's going to swing. He buffs it up. He's going to swing 7 here. We'll take no trigger. He's going to swing 8 here. We'll turn the Mihawk sideways and then give a 2k. Now we go to our 9 Dawn turn. We could 10 cost Buggy here. Definitely going to kill that Nami. Swing 5 into the 2. Kill it. And then now we're going to go, first let's search with a cross-guild searcher. We're going to be able to add a Mihawk is the only, Mihawk or promo Buggy. Mihawk has way more utility at this point. We already have the promo Buggy. But probably going to be pitched, we're going to tap 1 for Galdino. Let's get the search off while we can because we're probably going to just be playing over 10 cost Buggies at this point. We'll grab an Alvita. Was the only one that had counter, I think. So let's leader ability. We're saving 5 Dawn for the leader ability, but thinking about how I'm going to swing 7 with the Alvita. And I'm not going to swing the Croc and Mihawk. He's going to give, I believe that's where you give the Armament Hockey and a 1k. Armament Hockey is essentially a 2k. I'm going to pitch the Mihawk we just picked up, play the 10 cost Buggy. At this point, I don't really know what to bottom deck. I'm going to bottom deck the Sanji in case there's some weird instance where KOing happens. Like, he's not going to get the extra draw. That Luffy can gain 2,000 power, so potentially maybe should have done that one, but just going to go with the Sanji. I don't think it makes a difference too much. He's going to tap 1 or give 1 for Observation Hockey. Basically, he gives, it's a 0 cost event. He has to give an active Dawn to Rayleigh, which he does. He gets to search top 4 for, I think, a character of 3 cost or less or at a red event. I think he adds another unblockable event. So now it seems like he has 2. So now I'm thinking about this, like, there kind of is a timer on the game. Like, if he were to unblockable multiple times, like, he could just making his Rayleigh unblockable and swinging life, and there's not much I can do. So he does play the unblockable event. He gives 2 active Dawn. That Rayleigh is now unblockable, and he puts all the remaining Dawn. He swings 15 life, unblockable, will take, no trigger. I know he has another unblockable event. He probably runs 4 in the deck. So he could, that could be his path to victory here. So I kind of have to be cognizant. I'm looking at my hand. I'm trying to keep counter in hand. I'm going to swing 7 life. I do have a decent amount, but I do have some bricks. So now we're just going to really poke, and then we're going to establish a 10 cost Buggy. Swing another 7 life. He takes, no trigger. We swing 12 life. He takes, no trigger. Now we're going to leader ability, tap 5. I don't know why I kept 1 Dawn standing. I think I just wanted to swing 7s and got kind of in the habit. I could have swung an 8 at some point, but he took all the hits, I believe, so not too much of a difference. We're going to bottom deck the Luffy. Again, that Luffy was pretty much dead on board, but we established another 12k body. We can definitely push really hard for game next turn. And I know he has the unblockable. He has no characters on board, and I don't believe he has any rush that he can play that won't be shut off by promo Buggy. I don't think there's only 1 or 2 rushers. He's in Observation Hockey, and he's going to be able to grab Conqueror's Hockey. Conqueror's Hockey is a card that I believe he can go plus 2k for the battle, and then also minus everything by 1,000, all characters by 1,000 power if he taps a Dawn. That's just incredibly strong. I think he's going to Observation Hockey again. So he's searching for sure. And he's got 2 Dawn and leader, so we know he's going to swing big. I'm going to try to avoid, he's going to play the unblockable. I want to avoid going down to 0 life just because that unblockable event is scary, but he is going to swing 10. I have to take, so I'm going to hit a trigger, a crossguild, but I'm going to be able to add a 2k to hand, and then he's going to pass it to us. He said, oh, I meant to keep 2 Dawn standing. I was like, I'm probably going to take that anyways. And he's like, is it cool? And I was like, yeah, sure, dude, it's cool. So at this point, I kind of feel like I have to kill him this turn just because of the unblockable. Like I have a lot of counter in my hand, but if I do the math, I think I have to get up to exactly 15, which is not enough. And I think he might have some events that do plus more power. So we're gonna swing 12 life. He takes no trigger. We'll swing another 12 life. He takes no trigger, and now we can swing 17 life. We also have a 7. We know he has that Conqueror's Hockey. He's gonna tap 1 for Divine Departure. He goes plus 3. Then he's gonna tap 0 for the Conqueror's Hockey, but then he taps 1 to minus everything. So he's essentially gone plus 6 this battle. And he's like, oh yeah, I need to go another 9. I don't got that. So we were able to get the dub here. I think I know that some Rayleighs are built slightly different here, but the way his was currently constructed, we were like, Promo Buggy does so much work, and we were able to shut off pretty much all his deck. And I think he was kind of playing it the only way he could. I mean, I think like maybe if he played some more 1 costs, it could cause us some trouble at the end. But it was honestly pretty scary the way he was just making his leader unblockable and swinging 15. If I wouldn't have killed him that turn and he had another unblockable event, I think we'd lose. But luckily we were able to get the dub here. Shouts to my opponent. It was a fun game. I picked up every event and read it, and probably would need to read them again. But yeah, again, a fun deck, an interesting deck. One I'm definitely going to need to learn more how to play against. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if you think of it differently. Really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.